So anyway, yeah, I met this moth, and what it did was, it came up to my head and... Oh, hi! Evening. It's Orion. Yes, it is. Hi, Stefan. It's Orion. It's Orion who's having to deal with a new pair of headsets and a lack of beard. What happened? To confirm what happened, it was the end of my esports bet. It'll get explained further on the Fantasy League video when it comes out tomorrow. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do that with my headphones, because I lose a fight with the trimmer. No, I won a fight. I got it to do my bidding. So, yeah. I warned you on the podcast that the beard was going. And to confirm with Terry, who isn't seeing this at the moment, which he should, because he wanted proof that I got rid of it, but it was looking good. Yeah, but that was not the point. Okay, I'll get it out of the Fantasy League. I will get into Pyre in a second. In fact, I'll load up the campaign while I explain. The whole point of me growing the beard over 6 months was an esports bet that I sent towards XL Esports. I made a promise, I made a vow, or that I said I would grow the beard, and the beard would go for the entirety of the LEC provided XL was still in it. And if they managed to make Worlds, I said that they could restyle the beard. They could restyle my beard in any way. But that was based on XL making it to Worlds, and unfortunately, spoilers for the Fantasy League video tomorrow, they were eliminated on Sunday. But onwards and upwards, as a fan, it's all about growth, and the growth is still going. Oh, look at that baby face! Hi, Terry. Yep. The baby face. So this baby face is going to carry on playing Pyre as part of his remit for the not yet titled Monday stream. Yes, I know it's Tuesday, I get it. But still. Vitality is the only team that counts. Yeah, well, Steph, I don't know if you were keeping an eye on it, mate, but what happened to Vitality, bro? One day. Yeah, well, that day is not this year. And as the fan of the team that knocked Vitality out of the LEC to then get knocked out by Fnatic, everyone's going on holiday. Right, so I've only got 52 minutes before we end up going on another break, so I better get back into this. So when we last left Pyre, we recruited a worm. Here he is. He's part of our team. Here he is, Sir Gilman, the worm. How he takes off and puts on his helmet as well as the mask of the right. Vitality and Rogue are my teams. Well, funny you should say that. XL and Rogue are my teams. Wow, we've got something in common. So yeah, so we're on the way on Pyre. We're moving on to continue our journey. Hello, Drive Imp. And I've won every fight so far. One of them was just about, but I've won every fight so far. So let's continue on our journey through. We want to get to the nest of Trieste, but we have to either go to Highwind Cove or Blackshore. I think we will try and keep Jodariel on side, and we'll go that way. The shattered lands of Blackshore prove difficult to traverse for the Black Wagon. Jadariel searches for a solid path forward, to little avail. Yeah, because I'm on camera, I can't hire the narrator that I use for the Dragon Quest streams. Not because he's me, but just because he's busy. So yeah, just have to. It's Steph. Yeah, that's it. It's Steph. So yeah, let's go on to this. Fie on these blasted lands. How are we to proceed through this? It's totally not Ryan. It's totally not Ryan with a slightly deeper voice. Oh, where do you come from? That wasn't me. Perhaps I may be of some assistance. This place is not so unfamiliar to me, nor are its hidden denizens. Please remain with the others until I return, madam. I shall not be long. I don't know if Jadariel would be like called madam. She's a demon. She likes being a demon. She likes the fear in other people's eyes. The minstrel disappears into the cliffs before Jadariel can protest. In the meantime, you and she continue to keep watch, sensing unseen eyes. So, yeah, so Jadariel is Steph. The last time that one disappeared on us, we searched for him for days. Yeah, we did. But this time, he soon returns. I have secured safe passage through the nest of Trieste. We may proceed. Secured safe passage with whom exactly? Just then, a winged woman dives down from the sky. She looks to Jadariel up and down, and then she soars away without a word. The lone minstrel says nothing either. Jadariel's scowl deepens. For centuries, the Commonwealth withstood the hiring remnants' treacherous assaults, thanks to soldiers such as she. Oh. Definitely not using Jadariel in the next right then. I think she's lost a total of 6 hope getting to where we need to be. She takes ages to respawn as it is. At last you arrive at the nest of Trieste, where the next rite is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watch your wagon's ascent and remain watching now. Okay, let us have a look. Well, we've got a bit of storytelling to go at the moment. The hunt for Myr. Okay, my Emperor lay there bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness, he understood the folly of his quest, and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he wait the last embrace. It was the imp, Haub, that nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myr would come in search for him, some under employment by the rope caller, some longing openly for food. Uncomplicated vengeance. Oh, sorry, cold, uncomplicated. Where did I get food from? I've just eaten. I had pizza. It was nice. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead. Well, something says to me he wasn't dead. Let's leave. Let's have a look at the slug market and see if we've got anything in here. Hey, you guys. I like doing this one, just in, like, slow stoner voice. What brings you way out here? No, wait. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want is you to get the best deals in the downside. And his deals are... Oh. Like the idea of that one. Can't afford that one. What I'll do is I'll just take that stardust. Whoops. No, get back. Give. There. You guys have a good day out there. Thanks, Falcon Ron. Okay. So, who are we going to use for this rite? Feel going for the fast group sort of works here. I mean, I just love the idea of upgrading this talisman. and rank 10 to 12 gives it 4 quickness. Rank, there we go, 5 quickness. Just having Tizo just go whee seems to be the way. I mean, we can also bring in Sir Gilman if we want. I mean, let's see who we're actually allowed to use as a first bet. But let's commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Trieste, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no sign of any adversaries, but then you hear a whooshing sound above. Ah, this then is what passes for the Night Wings now. Such a rabble. Not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird. We have not come for talk. No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you horned filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn. With that, the harp swoops off, as Jadariel glowers after her. It is only then you realise another harp has come. She's quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It is in our mutual interest. You know naught of my interest. Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name's Pyre Thane. Okay. The surly one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only met just now, though I must say something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk? Just then, Hedwyn shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Jadariel. No, Hedwyn, you cannot be serious. Jodie, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, by the by, however did you make it all this way across the sea? I didn't see you fly in. Trust is something I am loath to give away, Hedwyn. But you have set our course thus far and I have followed, so do as you must. That sandal would better have an explanation for all this. Jadariel storms off into the bench where I'm not going to be playing her, as Hedwyn turns to you. What's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? You turn your attention to Pyre, who has been watching with bemused interest. Ah, a reader are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like and tell your comrade there the truth of it, why don't you? Yeah, seems legit. You sense that she is conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives here and now are earnest. She seems alright. We'll go with that. You tell Hedwyn that you think the group should take its chances with Pyre and take her at her word. My thoughts as well. I think and hope Jadariel will come around. He then turns to Pyre. I'm Hedwyn. We accept your offer, on 2 conditions if you'll hear me out. Conditions? Why, sure. I love a good condition or 2. Well, sure. First, after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're headed out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Jadariel, whom you met earlier. Yeah, she was the one who scowled at you and then left. Brilliant. I had no plans to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get on famously. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiment I could use, because I think the rite is getting started. You look up and and see that she's right. Yay. She has a score to settle. Oh, cool. It is time to play more ancient dodgeball.
I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now.
Nah, still here, bro.
Yet here you are, somehow. A upon the nest of Trieste.
Oh yeah, let's have a fiesta in Trieste.
Of your triumvirate, not merely with another, but with two. One from the Pyre heart, no less.
Yep.
And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face.
They are some large celestial arrows, by the way.
Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
Well, we'll find out. From a distance you observe as Pyre, now clad in Nightwing's raiment, heads towards your adversaries in the right. Yo, what sort of heathen harp would dare take wing against us? Sorry, 1 second. The sound seems to be a little wrong. Oh, that'd be why. I thought the stuff on the right hand side was coming out of the left. Whoops. Your new companion then loosens the bindings on her mask. Hello there, Tamifa. Pyre's blood sister stares back at her for a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? Ah, so Saint Trieste Tithys. There we go, learned some more information. I like that, so background information that if you want you can have a look at, and I want to, so I do. Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again. Oh, is that like the case of like stabbing you in the back? No, sister, I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood, but I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk? You waste your time as ever. What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence! You shan't have come here, and the time for talk is long since past. If only you could see yourself again consorting with my enemies. Fine then, savour their defeat, but I warn you, stay away from me. Pyre says nothing more as her blood sister turns away again. Pyre gets your attention. Listen to me, reader darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this right on your behalf, and my wings will bring you victory. Ah, dear lady! Your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as is the tendency among your kind. Uh-oh. What happened? That's not good. That's not good at all. I wasn't expecting Pyre to just randomly crash. Yes, I know. Oh, and you know what else crashed as it did? Apparently, OBS has crashed as well. Interesting. I'm wondering if I'm getting a memory leak. Love it. No? Oh, no. I got the pop-up that says OBS has crashed. So, where did it leave this? Okay, bought all the stuff, so that's fine. Let's see if I can... I don't know if I could... There's no skip, is there? Well... So, let's try this again. We'll still just play it back as we did. Yep, keep going. If need be, I'll remove the camera again. But none of this was crashing last time, so... Oh.
Yet here you are,
Yep.
Somehow, upon the nest of Triesta. And you've swelled the ranks of your
Whoops.
triumvirate not merely with another,
Dive in,
but with
check
two.
stuff off the side.
One from the Pyre hearts, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant
Right, let's give this another try.
your home?
Da 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 da. Okay, so there's the enemies. Ah yes, this knight of hereby volunteers is posted in the triumvirate for thee. Sir Gilman refuses to participate. Good, because I don't think I was choosing him anyway.
Now let us begin.
So, that being said, she's got a quickness of 12. So we'll, what I want to do is take this off and put it on Amethyst. And then we'll choose her. Why, I thought you'd never ask there, darling. Okay, cool. So, Dajariel will refuse. Not that I was going to choose her anyway. I will put in Headwind. And we'll put in... Yeah. Put in the talisman pocket. I'll put in that talisman. And then... Who else should we put in? Yeah, I think we'll keep Ruki.
The choice is cast.
Come then, sister. Perhaps when we're finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time. Okay, let's go for it. How poetic that we meet here in the downside. I can think of nowhere else I'd rather see you rot for what you did to our people and to me. Amethyr seems to sense your presence, then catches your attention. Hello there, reader darling. If I am to be at your mercy in all this, I'd like it very much if you could minimize how often I'm I'm to wallow in a state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what we sisters of the High Wing remnants can do. Okay.
You put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters.
She definitely can fly.
That seems entirely unwise, even for you.
Ah.
Around that exiled Pavatha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
Ah. Cool. See, darling, we harps, we're not so bad. Now I suppose we'd better get to work, Just don't go underestimating Tamitha over there. I trust you'll do the best you can. To the skies! Da da da!
The orb is up.
Yep. Wee!
The Night Wings are the first to strike.
Peace. Uh-oh. That's right, you fall there like that. Da da da. Me, coming through. Ah, balls. Keep falling for this. No, wait. Ah. Whoops. Ah, shut it. Edwin, was it? Tell me something. Do you know how to fly? Nope. Ah. Hedwig could jump to... I like it. Okay.
Why, that was all of them.
That was close.
There.
Excuse me, just plop that in there.
This is the path to glory.
Whoop.
Their flame has died a little.
Well, it needs to die a little more. Oops. Oh, thanks.
Oh,
Ah, balls. Whoop. Get in.
ah yes.
Oh, damn you, Pamifer. You are no true Thane. To think that you have the gall to call me sister, still, after everything you wrought upon us. Well, I hate to break it to you, Tamifer, but I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect on our familial status. Look, I know I've wronged you, that's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story? If I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I ought to have asked the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. Well, if you have come all this way to face me, Pamifer, then come and do it. You and me. You think that you see Pamifer shake her head. Everyone, stay back. Oh. Oh. Oh, welcome. One-on-one now.
What is it those two think they're doing? The rights are not the place to settle petty scores.
Petty scores settled.
Done. But you know who prevailed? 'Twas as though the scribes themselves stood by their side.
Haha.
The ceremony is complete.
You Commonwealth filth. Only through that traitor's help could you have beaten us. You postponed the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day with or without my aid. Tamifer, wait, please. You have found good company there, Pamifer. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely that we shan't ever meet again. Pamifer stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Hey, she's gone. The rest of us are headed back. What about you? Sure. I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with
Yeah,
their
boy.
ways. 'Twould appear
Hey.
that rookies not too old to learn new tricks.
Yeah. What should we get him to do? Well, we'll go for that. And there we go.
Until the next right.
Left. After besting the essence with ease, you and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move and how best to integrate Pamifer into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the rights will cause my path and Tamifer's to cross again before long. You're welcome with us for now, Pamifer. Trust is what got us here, isn't that right, Rookie? But Rookie doesn't seem to hear the question. He's been rather quiet since first encountering your new guest. Pamifer shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers something about having to check the wagon wheels again. He runs off. During this discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Reader, I ask a moment of your time outside. There is somewhere I may ask we go, here in Black Basin, Reader. By your leave, of course, and provided that the stars allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please? Okay. Nope. It has to be this star. Lou. Blade of Lou, directly due west. Then it is just as my client indicated. This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood. He entrusted us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us, somewhere in Wakingwood, due west. How do we find him? He shall find us. It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn, you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly awaits. Ah, we've got a save point. Lovely. Perfect. Right, what I am going to do is I am going to turn the camera off for now. And give us the ability for it to most likely not crash again. Look at that. CPU usage has plummeted because of that. Like I say, the camera seems to be a problem. We'll sort something out with it. Hell, I may plug the old camera in if that's going to end up being a problem. But let's continue. So in the Black Wagon we've got Pammerford's Moonshine. Whoops, I'm drunk. Didn't mean to do that. That's not good. I'm in work tomorrow, shouldn't be drunk. And we've got Pyre herself. You approach her, who has kept to herself since she joined your small band. You sense she is unaware of you as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same. Come to check up on me, reader darling. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of it now. So I've got these cast of characters around. In those first moments when we met, that vote of confidence in me which you relayed to that nice headwind boy, I'm grateful you were willing to see past these wings. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happens to insert itself into your group, and you just go with it? However, I assure you that my motives here are plain. You'll see. I have business with my blood sister Tamitha, and nothing more. You briefly met, I think? She's quite a catch. As to the little quibble between us, well, it's a long story all in all, one that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into her again, maybe not soon, but in time. And we have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest, until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me, and besides, we harps have a saying. Liars abound. She swoops away before you can respond. Watch the roof. So there's nothing going on in the Beyonder Crystal at the moment, so that's fine. So it is time to continue our journey. Well, I guess we don't really have much of a choice here, other than go the Sulphur Main. The lone minstrel cautions that the one path down the cliffs is rather treacherous. Well, the wagon has hit a snag descending the black crags. Its wheel is stuck. Judariel is not pleased. First that blasted little bird, now this. Though you lack Judariel's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back onto solid ground. May this Sandalwood be worth all of the hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing Sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He's very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon, as the wagon is prepared to press onward down the jagged slopes toward Wakingwood, your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. Okay, we'll go here. Flamberg. So Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable here. Or the Glass Peak, where Pamitha says she can secure a talisman. Let's go for it. Up the Glass Peak. Having gone the route Pamitha recommended, she directs you towards a particular crag, no more conspicuous than any other. They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But just the same, we learn to flit around a bit. Just watch. Pyre swoops up to a nearby peak and disappears behind it. She does not keep you waiting long and returns bearing an item of some sort. For you, reader darling. We high wing remnants stash away such things for such occasions. Pyre found a luminous idol. Ah. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Having passed beyond the Black Crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Waking Wood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling, he ought to have met us here. You said he would find us himself. Aye? He was to find us at the edge of these woods. We're supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide as always. The rights beckon, and the rights take precedence above all else. Surely he'll find us yet. Then, let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The lone minstrel notes 2 possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. Okay. So we have Needlefield. The lone minstrel says his client Sandalwood studied the rites here, or Greymore. The lone minstrel says his client Sandalwood once resided here. Well, the rights take precedence, right? Thus is our choice. Sandalwood is a master in the rights, or used to be, at least. Then, well, it is not my place to say. Doubtless he shall tell you in due time. Now, if only we could find him. He used to mentor his own companions in the rights not far from here. However, you find no trace of the informant anywhere nearby, and without his guidance you remain quite lost in the woods. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backward appeared to match the route you took to this point. Oh, okay, so we've got the Burnt Grove. Well, I can't decline a request from Tizo. The woods are so disorientating. At this point, you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps, later, there should be time to pursue your vocations. Oh, the Beyonder Crystal seeks Tajariel. What brings us to you is, we want to do something with Jadariel. Who can have that on for now? So, here we go. That surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear it is not a secret I can teach. But, let's bring her forth regardless. Soon, Jadariel appears, in heed of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? The meaning is, you're ending up in a trial, love. That's simple. What is the meaning of this? Reader, where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You're good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weakness perhaps outweigh your strength. Though, I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Old, she says. Very well then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right. Okay, so we've got some harpies. Oh, okay. That didn't work. Ha! 3 more of those to go. Oh, balls! Da da da! Oops! Haha! No! Whoop! Got it? Yeah, got it. Ah! Suck it. No! Oh. Oh, wait. I didn't realise you caught it. I can do this. Oh, boo you. She pushed me out of the way. Not good. Wait. I did it. Just. It was for tension. Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I am never satisfied, demon. However, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order. To you, and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Yay, Sandra's disciple is done. So, that was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? Ah yes, Solium's horn. There you go. You've got a talisman just for you. You can have that. Plop that on. It's all great. So it's time to investigate the surroundings. I'm going to apologise right now on this one. This is going to be a short stream. So, giving you the heads up now. You'll find nothing of interest while sifting through the tall brush of the under thicket. But then... What is it, Teaser? Scurry! The little imp brings you a strip of bark. It does not seem unusual at first until you notice a message carved on the inside. Ah. A sturdy strip of bark. On it is written, "Come to Cinderroot." So, it's some kind of message from this sandalwood guy? Seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? It's due northwest. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow, when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone, rest up. Big day coming up. By that, I'm going to learn more bonuses. Let's go for the reader's influence. So I've done the quickness ones. So I think next one will probably set up hope. Yeah, we'll go for that. You concentrate on the substance of the words and teach the book of rights. Yep. Reader's influence, spirit. And with that, we continue our journey to Cinderroot. So here we are. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as your search through the area yields nothing. Then, something startles the little imp teaser. Tito seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something, or someone. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges towards him, and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail, Tizo, but you look famished. Here. The tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Volfred Sandalwood. It's been too long, Volfred, sir. Too long indeed, Tarek. I trust your new companions bring some colour to your days? They do, sir. I think they shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his force. Well, he is wood. We shall see. He then turns to you. You must be the reader. I am certain we will all appreciate your efforts here, my kin, though we shall manage on our own from here on out. You are welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all of this? Well... I'm going to insist on staying. You stand your ground, meeting Volfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from this group have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Volfred, sir. I'm Hedwyn. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left us. Now we're here, thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just a reader. They are our friend. My friend. They're not disposable. We made them a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Volfred smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you've come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we started off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. You have a right you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tarek? Aye, Volfred, sir? Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Volfred strides towards the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Okay. Are we really welcoming him aboard? I mean, really? Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the Glade of Lou, where the stars directed you. Volfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Page revealed the demon. Now let's have a look. The demon. Emperor Mur. Scarcely could I recognize him when I found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who'd conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I'd ever known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, however, proved of little help against the Sister of the Ark, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I sprang to his defence. Fair enough. Excuse me, why are you smoking a pipe in your wagon? As you approach Volfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon, rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time. Then, Tarek, if you have a moment. Aye, Volfred, sir. What is it? This reader. You deem them worthy by your estimation? The lone minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Volfred, sir, then I do. Good. We've been travelling for a bit and we had to find your ass. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others as well. I believe that their achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet they and the others followed them. Indeed. your words make sense as ever, Tarek. And what does little Tizo think of them, I wonder? Tizo indicates that, as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around. Good boy, Tizo. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise isn't oft spoken by these two, my kin. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now, pardon us, Tarek and I have matters to discuss. They leave without another word, although you think you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. Huh. Yeah, that works. Oh, hey guys. You know, I guess I didn't get the word out about this new franchise which we opened here just now. So, give you a great deal. Just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. Alright, so we got right light. Ooh. Like that idea, but what I'm going to do is going to sell this bark strip. You guys take care, okay? And thanks for doing business. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a snooze because I'm going to try and beat this right. And then probably end the stream from there. So we'll go for that. You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site called Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time. But then you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Well, goodness, by the roots of Luz Galorian, it would appear the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. The sap claws at his mask with his ripsy fingers. Oh my god, I didn't think it was going to look like that. Much better. H. Manly Tinderstauf at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? My fellows and myself, perhaps you know us as the Chastity. We soon shall stand against you in the rights. For now, I'm just whiling away at the time, making small talk. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then, in your mind's eye, you see Volfred, and hear his voice. Manly Tinderstauf is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Well, beneath her mask, Jadariel stares back at him in silence. You suspect Volfred's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now, how very rude indeed. Well, fine. Ignore me, but you do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rite commences, any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and I now do believe the sky is beginning to show. We shall have to chat again some other time. Now, come along, come along. Manly bows again, and wanders off into a clearing just as the stars begin to burn. Here we go.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader.
They absolutely do.
We are now at the Glade of Liu. I have to say, you've come so very far.
Yes.
But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity.
Yeah.
It will be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
Oh, you're actually backing us now. Git. I wonder, oh honoured Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them even if I tried. You might do better to be aware of them. When Jajariel continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent... Then fine, let us begin the dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return to my proper station in the Commonwealth. Right.
Who shall conduct the rites?
I want a speedy team. So, hold on 1 minute, who's got me? Get that off. Tizo. Have that. And go.
Tizo.
I think it might be time to have Jariel in there just to use her enlightenment. And who else is not enlightened at the moment? Yeah, Sir Gilman, who has got a ridiculous speed. Here, you can have the... You can have that. So we'll go for it.
Sir Gilman. Very well.
Okay. Glory is within our grasp. Would that this knight had hands which to grasp it. Are you quite ready, finally, O Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. Now, come along. Let's give the stars a show. Okay. Whoop. I present to you, Humboldt Manley Jr. Why, he is every bit my equal, and is poised to guarantee the Tinterstauve line shall have a bright future. He goes on and on about Stapling for a while. Tizo is no longer interested in listening to Manley prattle on. I cannot agree more. Now, isn't he the just most precious thing you've ever seen? The sapling is nothing more than an extension of Manley. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well. Ah, got it.
Manley and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader. There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself.
Lotta! No. Get in. Oh, what's this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in upon our little soiree. Oh, do be careful now. These grasping roots and vines, they may not hold you in such high esteem as I. Ah.
Your adversary Manley is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth as
Get in.
purified flame.
Oh dear, the woods are closing in, comfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a little, we could put an end to this that much the sooner. No. Whee! Oh, damn it. Oh, wait.
You have it?
No! Wow, you moved at some speed. Oh, balls.
A stroke of luck is all.
Hey, it was enough. Get in. It's like, wee. Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here? Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents your being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. So cease with all your scurrying about with that damned orb and let me handle this. Holy hell, he really is. Whoop. Come on. Oh, balls. You want in? No, you don't. No, no. Aha.
Demon is banished.
No.
Flailing shan't do anything, reader.
Ah, they got.
Scribes ordain.
That's fine. And I'm banished now. Get in.
Exactly by the book.
I've got 40 points to go. That's not good. Alright, you Nightwings, have it up to here with you, or perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all of these encroaching plants, these miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. Oh my god. Oh.
Now that was exciting.
No! Damn it.
Alas,
It's fine. It's all good.
that's it.
Yep.
Good,
Peace!
righteous fire.
25 points to go. Beat. No. No. Damn it.
Burning flame to ash.
It's not good. Not good. Boink.
The Worm Knight somehow did it.
10 more.
No more than a lick of flame remains.
Get in.
And it is done.
Yes.
Fine, yes, the Nightwings did prevail. They proved superior to their adversaries.
Just about.
The right is ended.
Yeah. Hey, Tizo is fired up at having prevailed against Manly and the Chastity. Good, that imbecile of a sap. So much talk and hot air. Well, my. Oh, worry not, O Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I am very, 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 very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going here between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours and all. Instead, however, you decided to spit in my face. Fine. We shall have to see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta!
Always is
Yay.
there greater knowledge to be gained.
Okay. There's going to be one more snooze there. I'm just not going to be able to run these today. Focus, training, prowess, the path before survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. Well... yeah, we'll do that one. Tizo!
The imp Tizo appears to have a certain
You've leveled up.
knowledge.
Yeah! At which point he can learn... we'll do that one, safe return. Gilman?
Desperate for honor, this Gilman may yet
Go,
learn
Gilman.
something.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Might of the sea sojourner.
And no one else is leveled.
Till the stars align.
That was well done, my kin. I begin to see why your companions vouch for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course. Well, that's good. So hopefully we should load back and we should be able to do a finish up of this, like I say, short stream. But, done nonetheless. After thwarting the Chastity in a pitched battle, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate for the next part of our plan. Go, have your reader consult the stars, see where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did this knight hear you say high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside then. There's going to be a mountain. That plan Volfred mentioned. I just want you to know I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Volfred have to say. Anyway, I'll leave you at it. No matter what, we're getting closer thanks to you. Let's look up once more. Solium, the Golden Star. Oh. So now you see for yourself. You're summoned to the north, where looms Mount Elodiel, and at the very top, the Fall of Solium. You confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Valfrid, sir, how do you know? Valfrid smiles back at him, but you sense his force, as though he's directing them at you.
I too can read, my kin.
Whoa!
Forbidden though the words may be.
He turns back to Hedwyn. Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique, but, as I said, I'll let them do the job. I'll see that you have something special going here which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is, indeed. Plenty of time to tell you about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And, for that matter, so can I. If you'll excuse me. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. And thus ends a truncated, not yet titled, Monday in quotation marks stream. I'm going to try and fix what the hell's going on, or what it seems to be with my camera that wants to stop running the rest of the rig. So yeah, we'll get that sorted. Tomorrow is dual play, but it's going to be different because for a start, I'll be running it. Steph and Darius will still be there, but we're going to play some League of Legends. Just the four of us. So we've got Steph and Darius, and there's going to be me and Martin. And we're going to have some fun and play 2v2s that will start to get ridiculous in the rules we're going to throw at each other. It'll be very improvised on what those rules will be, but that'll be the fun part. So, if you've come in and watched this very small stream, thank you for doing so. Appreciate it. Give us a follow and you'll know when we're live again. And with that, have a good Tuesday evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.